You know, it's funny you say that, Hayes, because I tried to make a Kalulu picture that had something to do with like Metroids or Samus or something like that. And because all that is copyrighted, I couldn't make a picture and I didn't know how to describe it without using the term Metroid or Samus. But since that's copyrighted, I couldn't do that. And actually, half of the pictures that, not all of them, but some of them were made by Brooklyn Otter. He's got like access to like an AI. He gets it through his work, I guess. And so he is actually like, he has way more of an ability to do it than I do because I don't pay for, I think you can only generate like a certain amount of images or something like that. So he created a lot of those images, but he thought Kalulu was an octopus. So that's why Kalulu looks like an octopus in a lot of those pictures, is because he didn't realize it was a squid. But that's okay. That's totally okay. Look, we've got Trekkie earlier, I think so. We've got Rumi, we've got Earthling, Mactastic, Hayes. We've got EJ, D. Scheidler, Choppa, VT. Look at you guys. It's good to see you on this dreary Wednesday over here. I don't know what it's looking like over where y'all are, but it is dreary today. Okay, Trekkie is still here. So when I pulled up OBS, all I saw on my chat box was Rumi replying to a message of yours, but I didn't actually see your message. So I must have just missed it. So I wasn't sure. Charlotte was supposed to have a snow day, or like was supposed to have the day off for President's Day, but because they missed a day off for school back when it kind of iced over, she's got school this Monday. So I didn't tell her that she was not supposed to have school. She has no idea. So we'll just go to school like normal. And it's kind of a bummer, but it just is what it is. It's not, it's been cold, but it's also been very, very wet. Oh, it's been very, very wet, which is fine. But the weather has said it's supposed to warm up today. It said it was supposed to warm up to like 60 degrees Fahrenheit. No, because all day it's felt about 15 degrees cooler than what it said, on my app or on the thermostat or whatever. And so it's been pretty chilly all day today. But I'm okay with that because I really don't want a super short winter. I don't want a short winter. I am not ready for the heat to come back. I feel like winter barely happened and all our weather is just getting shifted a month. So like our January weather should be happening this month, but so it's kind of cold and dreary here, but I'm okay. Mactastic's like 10 degrees here, t-shirt and shorts weather. Not in Texas. In Texas, it's funny to watch. Like when I lived in Utah, the second it hit, like 50 degrees. Oh yeah, that was like short sleeved shirts, maybe shorts weather. That was no jackets, stuff like that. But in Texas, when the 50s hit, we're like, oh my gosh, it's so cold because our blood is water. It's so thin. We don't know what to do with ourselves. But I love sweater weather. And I love getting like warm and cozy. And so I really, really, the longer I live in Texas, the more I appreciate fall. Not so much, and kind of winter, sort of. I don't necessarily really mind snow as long as the snow doesn't stick a whole lot and last for just days. Because in Utah, it would snow probably in like October. And then it would just snow all the way until like April. And that was just too much. That was just too much. So even Ander has said, I don't mind when it gets cold because in Texas, I know it's not going to be cold for just this endless amount of time. I know it's going to, in a couple days, it'll probably get up into the 60s. And sometimes we have, sometimes we may have weeks where it's like really cold. But for the most part, Texas kind of goes like this, but I'm not ready for heat yet. I'm not ready for summer to come back yet. And one of my friends the other day was like, I'm so excited. It's gardening season. And I was like, what? No. We still have at least another month of some cold weather before I am planting anything. Please bless that we get more cold weather before I'm planting anything. Cause I'm happy to replant all my stuff that died, but I feel like it just died yesterday. We haven't had a long enough winter. Technically, if you don't experience cold much, your body won't produce as much brown fat, which is one of the big things that helps regulate your temperature in cold weather. Well, yeah, there you go. I am brown fatless then, I guess, because but at the same time, I can also handle cold, and as long as I can kind of dress up and somewhat be prepared, I'm okay. It's when I have to wear like snow pants and a snowsuit and gloves and a hat and all that stuff just to step outside. No way. No way. Hey, it's a cootie. Brown fat was my nickname in high school. This is part of the reason we moved to Texas, was because we were sick and tired of the snow. But Texas summers have just gotten really long. They just get longer and longer and longer. And I mean, I've talked to Ander about, we've talked about this before about moving, but we can't move because Anders' whole entire business is based around the central Texas area, and no other state has done as much work to try and bring in a lot of like fishing stuff as Texas Parks and Wildlife. And so, at least according to Ander, California has some pretty great fishing as well. And I know there's great fishing in Alabama and in Arkansas and, stuff like that. There's great fishing there. But Texas Parks and Wildlife, for some reason, has done a really great job of advertising. And so that's just where all the business is. And it's not like Ander can sell his business because he's the only person that does it. So we're kind of stuck here for a while. Brown fat, yellow fat, pink fat. I don't discriminate. I hate it all. Hey, it's Jane. How are you, Jane? By the way, how's the dream house? Are you guys just living it up in your dream house? Are you just loving life? Climate change is going to be rough down there. Oh, you know what? This is my husband calling. Hold on. Let me mute myself for a second. I gotta answer the phone. Just a second. So sorry. Yep, that sure was. Just got to make sure nothing was like horribly wrong. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think we will watch the State of Play today. I think we will. Oh, that made my hair do funny things. It's collaboration. Are you feeling any better? You've been drinking your body weight in water. That's the hardest part, is like when you feel sick, it's crappy because like you don't want to eat or drink anything, but everybody's like, drink lots of fluids, and it's hard to constantly remember to drink water when you don't really feel like doing anything. Okay, sorry, I'm answering lots of text messages and all sorts of things. I've got a lot of things going on tonight that I'm trying to finagle. But anyway, it's Mac. Happy Snow Day Wednesday. I got to work from home. Oh yeah, D. Schuyler was just talking about possibly having a snow day the other day. Or coming up, right? Like tomorrow. D. Scheidler says, lived in Houston for 3-ish years after growing up around San Antonio. I'm not a fan of the cold, but would not want to be living in the warm places as they get warmer. Oh, these summers are just brutal. They are so brutal, and they just drag on forever. And so the other night I had a little bit, it was last night, I had a little bit of a guilt trip. Oh, good luck at the ER. I don't know if, well, anyway. Oh, but you're okay. Never mind. I was going to give you some advice on an ER we've been to that's better than the one that we were technically assigned, but you have different, you're taken care of through different means. So good job, Bubs. We discovered light brights today, and it looks great. It is an oval. Good job. We yesterday, so 2 nights ago, Auden kind of had a rough night, and she came and woke me up, and so I had to go and kind of help her get back to bed, and she did the same thing last night. And so I've had kind of 2 rough nights in a row. She says she has bad dreams, And anyway, it's just part of having a toddler. And so I haven't slept very well last couple nights. And Charlotte gets in these, public school is hard because I don't believe public school needs to be 7 hours. I just don't. But it's become childcare, and it just is what it is. Parents that work need their kids in school for as long as they work, right? And I understand that. I totally understand that. I am not one of those parents. I really wish there was some sort of hybrid option. I was really hoping COVID would make that happen, and it just didn't. Because online school was a disaster. But so, Charlotte gets home from school and I'm finishing a stream, and then she wants to do her screen time because she's been around people all day. So she wants to decompress. I completely respect that. But then she wants to have like an hour to play with Auden, and then an hour to hang out with me and Auden, and then an hour to hang out with just me, and then an hour to do whatever she wants. And I'm like, you don't have that kind of time. You get home from school at 3:30 and you kind of have to prioritize. And she said, well, but I have to do my screens. And I was like, nobody said you had to watch TV until this time. That's a choice for you, because that's your limit. That's as much screen time as you get in a day. But do you have to watch that much TV? No, of course not. So she was kind of pitching a fit last night because she, bless her heart, she made this new game of hers. It's called Curses and Challenges. And she made this board game. She made the board, she made the cards, she made everything. She spent like an hour on it last night. And I was so tired and dragging so hard last night after not sleeping the night before that she came to me with all the cards and the board and was ready at like 8:45 at night. And I was like practically comatose. And I was like, Charlotte, we can't play this right now. And she was like, but I just made this game. And I felt awful. But I was like, you come up with these brilliant ideas at like 8:30. I am tapped out by 8:30. I'm getting old. I need naps. I didn't sleep very well last night. I am done, man. And she was so devastated and I felt terrible. But at the same time, I was like, I cannot play a game like that right now. It's one thing to sit and play like Uno or Skip-Bo or something, a card game. It's another thing to have a game where you're doing challenges and you've got to talk in a British accent for 3 minutes or for the rest of the game or whatever. Hey, it's Artemis. How's it going? Why didn't I homeschool? Because I do not think I love the idea of homeschooling. Honestly, I tried it when Auden when Charlotte was supposed to first start public school. That was right during the lockdown. I tried it and I was terrible at it. I just wasn't willing to prioritize it. It was really hard for me to keep a schedule. Granted, I had a really pretty young baby. But I need that space like away from my kids. And it's like Jane says, you can't miss your kids if they're always around you. And in the summertime, last night I was like, Charlotte, you've got like 3 months of school left, maybe 2 months of school left. To come the summertime, you are going to be so sick of me by the time summer ends because we will be stuck together in our house because it's blisteringly hot outside and there's nothing to do that isn't crazy packed or crazy expensive. Pools are packed. Indoor playgrounds are expensive, all that stuff. So we're going to be stuck inside for like 4 months together. You're going to be changing your tune. Give me like 2 months and then we'll have all the time in the world together. And it's hard when she's in public school, but the problem is homeschooling is, it would all be on me. It's not Ander. Ander can say, Ander believes in homeschool for sure, but it's easy for him to be like, yeah, I think we should homeschool. Good luck with that. Like it would be all on me. And I know that we have lots of like collaboration and I go to church together, like in the same building. So he knows the same families I do that homeschool and they do get together and they have groups and stuff, but it's so much effort. And I don't know if I'm the right person. I don't know if I'm the right person to do that, but I do get closer and closer to it. The more I don't know. I love the idea of it, but I don't know. I think it depends. I think the person, I don't know. I think you need to be a certain person. Artemis says, I'm coming by to see how you're doing. And I wanted to say how proud of you and how far you've come in your streaming and your community is amazing. That's true. You are also one of my favorite streamers. And I want you to know you are enough and you and your community deserves the best that the world has to offer. Sending you all the positive vibes. Hashtag Susie vibes. You're so sweet, Artemis. Thank you so much. That was so kind of you. Such kind words. I'm happy you're here. I sure love my community. I just love streaming in general. It's my like self-care. I love it a lot. yeah, I would love to be that mom that like homeschools, but I have other things that are prioritize that I'd rather prioritize because I also had parents that were teachers, and so it's really hard for me to be like, well, I could do it better, even though I know I couldn't. If my mom were still alive, maybe, but she's not. So I would have really. Gail, thank you so much for the resub. I was partly homeschooled. Switching back and forth was hard too. Well, yeah. So if you make the decision to homeschool your kid, here's what I'm afraid of. I owe Gail a song. Also, Sword Art. Where it's like, I'm going to bed. Wake me up. Yeah, we'll watch the State of Play together. I think we can do that. Where are my songs? What was I just listening to earlier? I was listening to that while I was flat ironing my hair. Actually, that comes from well, no, we all know where that comes from. Like that's that's obviously Earth, Wind, and Fire. But my children say, "Oh, that's from Trolls," because they play that a lot in Trolls. It does not, like Max said, I don't think school needs to be 7 hours by any means, but it's become. It wasn't always intended to be this way, but it has become childcare because, once again, we live in a day where economically a lot of people cannot afford to not have both parents work. And so they are left with no choice but to put their kids in school. So that's, I mean, there are deeper problems there. But here's what worries me. I worry that if I choose and say, okay, you know what? Yeah, we're going to try to homeschool because we've got a bunch of families in our church congregation that homeschool. So I could do some sort of like rotation with them, and Charlotte could go to their house for one day and then they could come to my house for one day or whatever. It would take a lot of planning and it would take more effort, but it would probably be more rewarding. Oh, and that's true. There are situations where both parents aren't even in the picture. So you have like single parents that have to work. That's actually probably a lot of it. There are single parents that have to work and they don't have a choice because they can't afford to pay childcare if they're not working. So they might as well put their kids in school. I mean, there's so many other issues there, right? And then of course there's a lot of kind of things that we feel like they should be teaching in schools, but they're not teaching in schools, but they're teaching other things in schools that we're like, do they really need to, especially in like high school, I feel like we're kind of failing kids when it comes to teaching them things because they're coming into this world and not knowing how like taxes work or how, credit cards work and how interest works and all that stuff. And I mean, that's kind of on the parents too, but not every kid has a solid home foundation that they can learn those things from their parents. Anyway, I'm worried that if I were to say, okay, you know what? Yeah, we're going to try homeschooling next year. I'm worried that if it backfires, it's going to be catastrophic to try and send her back because either she's going to be like, but I don't want to go back, or it's just going to be hard for her to adjust. I'm going to feel like a failure. And who knows, maybe it could work. Maybe it would work. Maybe because of online school, maybe I would be in a better position than I think, but that still is putting both my children in my house with me all day long, every day, unless I make the effort to send Charlotte somewhere else. And that's effort, right? And some people are okay with that and some people aren't. And for me, I love having some time to myself. Like I'm already home with Auden all day. And Charlotte was even like, well, why she was like, I know you have a hard time being home with Auden all day. Why don't you put her in pre-K? And I was like, because pre-K at our school, she does qualify, like she's old enough, but it's 7 hours and I don't need her in pre-K every day for 7 hours. I need like twice a week for 4 hours. But in order to do that, I have to pay out of my own pocket. I don't need her gone for 7 hours every day. Now, if I was working, then I would not have a choice. And I would be grateful for the opportunity to go to pre-K. But yeah, 7 hours of pre-K. And what's funny is the lady I spoke to about it was like, well, like pre-K 3, they're mostly just playing like it's just playtime. They're just playing games. But then when I said, okay, so can I come out and pull her out at 2 p.m. every day? She was like, oh no, you can't do that. Why? You just said yourself there was no curriculum. It's not like they're missing anything. It's not like she's missing like assignments or something. And she was like, yeah, no, if you pull her out more than like they'll flag your account for like for attendance. And I was like, for a 3-year-old? For a non-curriculum? Anyway, that's long. That's so long. If you end up killing your kids, then you can't bounce back from that. What is that supposed to mean? Who said anything about killing kids? What? I don't want to put her in a situation that, and frankly, I'm worried that she'll love it and I'll hate it. And then I'm like, crap, how do I send her back and be them like, oh, if you're with them all day long? Yeah, it's like, if I... and summers are hard. And I also understand that, like, I kind of know how I would feel about this because summers are so hard for me because it's just me and my girls all day long, every day. And do we have play dates? Yeah, we do, but it's not enough. Like, it's not enough. We'd have to plan something every single day. Sword Art says, I'll just say this. I understand why parents prefer homeschooling. I can sympathize with kids who just can't fit in within the public space. Public schooling in certain places often suck as well. With that said, there definitely needs to be regulation on how parents go about it. I'll leave it at that because I'm busy and don't have time to go into detail. I agree 100%. I will not shame or judge or condemn anybody for choosing homeschooling because I think that's great. Frankly, I'm kind of jealous and I wish I could do that. But I also feel like it takes a certain person, and I don't think I'm that certain person. It has to become your full-time job. And I already have a full-time job of looking after my toddler. And then I have things that I want to accomplish, like my streaming and like my writing and stuff like that. And I can't do that when my kids are awake and when they're home. So I don't, and that may make me sound selfish, but at the same time, like, I have to be realistic. My heart's not completely in it. And if my heart isn't in it, my kids are going to suffer. And that's the big problem. It's Lindsay! I have no solutions, only greetings. That's all right. I don't have solutions either. There are so many deeper rooted problems with the education system in America. And, I'll be honest, Charlotte's teacher this year is my least favorite out of all the teachers she's had. I like their school. I really like their school, but this teacher seems the least with it and the least passionate. And she just seems like this is very much like she shows up, she works, she comes home. Like, that's it. But we're almost at the end of the school year and whatever, but I'm not completely, I'm certainly not opposed to homeschooling myself. I don't think I'm the right person. It would take so much work, and I'm afraid that I won't do the work and then I'll fail at it. And when I say work, I don't mean the actual teaching, because I could sign Charlotte up for an online school. I mean the social aspect of it, getting Charlotte out of the house, getting her to other people's houses and having her, because I tell her, if you like, I tell her, look, I honestly don't send you to school to like have you learn math and history and reading. I can teach you all those things. That's not a problem. What I send you to school for is to learn how to respect other adults, share, how to get along with other students, how to problem solve with other people, how to share your space with other people, how to be away from me for a while, how to learn how to trust, other adults and things like that. Hopefully nothing bad comes from that. How to play on a playground, how to, spend time with other people that you may not agree with, how to problem solve. Those are all things I can't teach you, because if we're all in the same house together, it's not the academic part I'm worried about. It's the social part. And it's like it's the getting her out and getting her, she's blossomed since she started school. And I 100% know it was the right thing to do. But every once in a while, I'm like, oh, should I homeschool? I don't know. I'm worried. Also, it's Collector. Happy Wednesday. We find out. Lindsay says, we find out tomorrow where my kiddo will go to kindergarten. I did not think I would have to apply to public schools, but here we are. You have to apply? I thought it was just a guarantee. I don't teach that at home. How to respect other adults and things like that. I mean, she kind of gets that from like going to church, when she goes to her Sunday school class and stuff. But like, it's impossible to do that when it's just me and her sister. It's not like she's in a group setting for me to be like, all right, now you need to learn how to, You know what I mean? She goes to other people's houses for play dates and stuff, and she respects the parents there. But I think a big part of that is probably also because she's in school. If you homeschool, you are responsible for socializing your kid. And if you don't, then problems can arise from that. But what's interesting is, okay, here's an interesting thing. So we have a mix. So I'm president of the Young Women's Organization, and those are girls ages 12 to 18. And we only have 5 girls that come on a regular basis to church on Sundays. We have maybe 7 that come on Wednesday nights for activities, but a handful of them don't show up on Sundays. So I only really deal most of the time with about 4 or 5 girls, and 3 of them are seniors and they're graduating this year. What's super interesting to me is that we have a mix of homeschooled and public schooled. And what I find interesting is the homeschooled kids are far more willing to say a prayer in front of a group of people. Like we always open our activities. All right, we're going to have an opening prayer by so-and-so. It's the public school kids that I say, hey, can you give a prayer? And they're like, oh no, I can't do that. No, I won't do that. Now, before anybody jumps to conclusions and is like, you shouldn't be forcing anybody to say a prayer. Okay, first of all, we're at a church activity. Second of all, I'm not forcing anybody to do anything. I'm asking. And if they say no, then they say no. I do find it interesting, though, that it's the homeschool kids that don't have a problem with it, and it's the public school kids who do. Just an interesting observation of mine. I'm not villainizing either one. I'm just saying I feel like when I was growing up, it was very clear when you met a homeschool kid. And now I can't tell the difference. I honestly cannot tell a difference. So it's just something interesting that I've picked up on. And, who knows? Who knows why that is? I don't know. Maybe those are just the families that I'm dealing with. I'm not really sure. It's kind of interesting. I knew kids that were homeschooled that I considered very odd, socially awkward, really, really odd. But now so many people do it. It's become kind of, I feel like it's leveled out. And now I'm like, I would never be able to pick in most of the cases, most cases, I wouldn't be able to pick anybody out for either public school or homeschooled. So it's a dumb system. He's guaranteed a place in school, but not necessarily the school across the street from us. That is insane. I didn't know you had to apply for scorpions in one of our vacation houses, and the time that I found 900 ants in my boots. Okay, so that reminds me of one time when I was living in when Andrew and I were very first married. We were living in a place called St. George, Utah, which is southern Utah, which is pretty warm down there. And we had this little townhome, and I had left a bag of potato chips out and open on the floor, leaning up against the couch. And the next day I got home from work for a lunch break, and Andrew happened to be home that day or something like that. I don't remember what it was. And I sat down on the couch and I picked up the bag and just started eating like handfuls of chips as I was sitting on the couch. And Andrew came in and he looked at me and very sweetly said, "Do you realize you're covered in ants?" And I looked down and I was covered in ants. They were crawling all over the potato chips in my bag. I had eaten handfuls of ants. I jumped off the couch and freaked out and totally flipped and was shaking ants off of me. They had come in from behind the couch and they were crawling up the couch, down the couch cushions, and into my bag of chips. So there you go. 900 ants. There weren't 900 ants, but there were a lot more in the bag than there were on me. But Andrew he was just like, "Do you realize that you've got ants all over you?" And I was like, "What?" Ah! So yeah, I ate a bunch of ants. Not my proudest moment. Not my proudest moment. Well, I mean, we should have hired pest control, but our landlord was supposed to do that. Oh, that was years ago, baby. That was before you were even a twinkle in my eye. It was a long time ago. I'll tell you the story later. Well, I know that's what I joked with Andrew about it. I was like, well, at least they've got protein. Where are you that mid-February is 2 months from the end of school? Okay, maybe not 2 months. Maybe it's 3 months. I think school ends end of May. So mid-February, we've got March, April. Yeah, it's like 3.5 months or something. What? No, they were not sour chips. They were not sour chips. No. By sour chips, she means salt and vinegar chips, because those are the chips Andrew buys. If you ever want 900 ants in your house, you don't have to go to Costa Rica. Just live in certain parts of LA and they will find your house. They will find your clothes and your bed and they will stay. Do they have fire ants in LA? Aren't fire ants like spreading across the country? Because that's all we have are fire ants, and fire ants are so frustrating. Yeah, she apparently heard my story and now she's very concerned. It was okay, baby. Don't worry about it. It's totally fine. Mama's fine. It was so many bugs, but it's okay. Luckily, I just didn't know. Not 2 months. I mean, I don't know. I was being gracious. I think she told me today. She said, I think I only have 3 months of school left. But yeah, if we're mid-February, then that means we've got like mid-March, mid-April. So we've got like 3.5 months left. But yeah, so what time is it? 2:30? Okay, so we've got till 4. The state of plays at 4. Okay. So I have a lot of thoughts, obviously, on homeschooling because I really wish I could. It really boils down to my, Mama, you hate ants? Are you okay? I know she was very concerned. I have lots of opinions about it because I do think homeschooling is great, but it's only great if you do it correctly. You can't say I'm homeschooling my kids, not do it, and then just like somebody was saying earlier, there needs to be like regulations. Like I've met those families that say, yeah, we homeschool, and there's no homeschooling going on in their house. My mother-in-law was one of those for a while. She was one of those. She claimed she homeschooled her girls back when Andrew and I were dating, back when his sisters were, young teenagers, and I never saw any homeschooling going on in that house. When it came time for them to take the tests they were supposed to take, they passed. So maybe I was just not seeing it, but it was pretty much just a free-for-all. They were just on the computer all the time, playing games all the time. And so I think homeschooling can be great as long as you do it correctly and as long as you devote enough time to it. We also had a family friend that decided to homeschool, and she did such a bad job that all her kids had to redo those grades over, and all of them were behind. All of them graduated years behind all their friends, all of them. Not today, not the homeschool kids I meet today. It used to be that way. I had some friends. I had some kids that I knew back when I was younger where I was like, there's just something about them. But these days, I feel like it's totally different. I'm not entirely sure why though. Grandpa, thanks for the lurk. I appreciate that. I know, what a great time to go to Costa Rica when it's like, what is it? When it's cold everywhere else. Uber! It's so good to see you. How's it going? Thank you so much for the resub. What, baby? Baby, I can't come and look at anything. You know that. This kazoo sucks. It is not a good kazoo, man. Just toss it. I'll pick it up later. Thanks so much for that resub, Uber. It's so good to see you. The socially awkward homeschooled kid is very much still a thing. It can be, for sure. I agree. I'm not saying that it's not. I'm just saying, in my experience, I've got a whole bunch of kids in our ward, in our church congregation that are homeschooled, and they're all, I would never know, ever. If you put them with the same kids that go to public school, you'd never be able to tell a difference. But like I said, the interesting thing I've noticed is with my young women in particular is that the homeschooled ones are the ones that don't have a problem being asked to do things like speak or pray or do certain things in front of a crowd of people. It's only the kids that are public schooled, which once again, just in the group I've been with. I'm not saying that that's a blanket statement. I'm just saying this is the group I'm working with currently. And I find that really interesting. So I don't really know. I should get like a cartoon crash sound for when you do stuff like that. I know the idea of sound effects, like, oh, Sword Art told me that can I upload my own sound effects in Discord? Public school kids have been ridiculed, shamed by their peers. Wait, public school kids or, oh, you mean for doing things in front of people? Probably. Probably. That's part of it. I don't know. I just find that really interesting. But you're probably right. It probably has to do with, you know, being afraid because your friends have said something, or, you know, or you've been shamed or called out or whatever, or made fun of for pronouncing something wrong or whatever. I have certainly seen that happen in classes, and it sucks. Wait, have I feel like I've been here. Oh, that is great. Great news, Uber. And Trekkie. Sword Art and I were talking about it last week. Okay, that's when Sword Art must have sent me the message then, because he was like, did you know that you can upload your own? I did not. That is news to me. I feel like we should go in this door up here. Honestly, be the guy in the retirement home trying to raise wheelchairs. Oh, wait, I've been... Oh, did I die? Maybe I died. Oh, that's right. We can't get... Wait a minute. Yes, we can. If we're fast. If we're speedy. If we're spry. Oh, you can't... Oh, nope. Never mind. I was not spry enough. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, so this is Metroid Fusion. And I have played it before, but it has been so long that I don't remember any of it. All I remembered was the X Parasite. That's all I remembered. And I love Metroid, so I am thoroughly enjoying this playthrough. It's a good time. It's a good time all around. You can't go wrong with Metroid, I feel like, unless it's the other one. Oh, okay. Is it for 3 minutes? Remind me. I can't remember. These new channel point redemptions are I can't keep track of them all. I made a bunch of them and I should have written them all down, but I didn't. 2 minutes? Oh, shoot. Okay. DJ, how are you? Alexa, start a timer for 2 minutes, please. It's hard to explain, baby. She just needs to stay out of my business. I had to set a timer for something. I'm sorry. It's not a big deal. Samadana. Just gotta whisper. This is the ASMR part. This is the ASMR part of Metroid. Metroid. Is that considered whispering? I don't know if that's considered whispering. I don't know. It's like I'm hiding. We're hiding from Dark Samus. It is around here somewhere. I missed it earlier. Because she was there. Wait a minute. Didn't I unlock those? I have questions. Oh, did I not say, did I die? I remember so little about this game. It's the only Metroid game I played. I know. But I do recall really enjoying it. That's my life all the time, every day, is Auden telling me what to do. All the time, every day. That's my life. All day long, every day. It feels so wrong to be whispering. I feel like nobody can hear me. Alexa, stop, please. I think of that scene in what's it called? Jurassic Park, where he's like tapping on the camera and he's like, hello, is anybody there? And John Hammond's like, I really hate that man. That's what that channel point redemption reminds me of. Yeah, you know, you've got a 4-year-old. You know what it's like to be just told all day long what to do every day. Auden is constantly like, okay, mama, let's play this game, but let's play it this way. No, mama, you have to do it this way. And I'm like, you know what? No, I am not going to play with you if you are going to be so bossy. Just be like, no, mama, you have to play it this way. I do not. Okay, I have questions. Wait. I unlocked that lock, didn't I? I swear I did. I have so many questions. Oh, thanks. Green eyes. I was hoping one of my children would get green eyes. Charlotte did not. She got Anders' big old blue eyes, but Auden got my green eyes. So I successfully passed that on. Yay. I am happy about that. Hold on. It says that's my target and I can't even get through the door? That doesn't make any sense. Hey, it's Wolf. I need a ban on work today, please. These people have a hard time with the word no. Dude, so does my toddler. Do you work with toddlers? Maybe you work with toddlers. It could be. That very well could be. I know I unlocked these locks. I know I did. I know I did. Can somebody confirm this for me, please? Because I swear on my life that I unlocked these locks. I also have a freckle in one. I have like a... Is it a red freckle? I can't remember what it is. I do that in the mirror every morning. Tap, tap, tap. I hate that guy. No! No. We love Grandpa. Okay, tell me again. What's your face? Confirm mission objective. Yeah. I have learned the identity of our mystery saboteur. Oh, that's right. That's right. This is Dark Samus. This is Samus-X, right? I used a... Oh, wait. The explosion... Okay, wait. But the Samus-X is directly our biggest worry. It's mimicking you. You can't face it. If you see it, just run. You're still very vulnerable to cold. Like Metroids, you can be frozen by the ice beam. Stay away. If you see it, just run. In yellow... The data room is here, but it's sealed by level 1 hatch. You'll have to find the security room and release the level 1 locks. But per safety protocols... Wait a minute, I did all of this yesterday. Did I not? I got the bomb yesterday, didn't I? I am so confused because I know I did this yesterday. So what the heck happened? I don't know. Well, here we are again. I guess we'll... I don't understand. So it's the same thing as a bunch of toddlers. That's fair. I know I did this yesterday, but apparently I didn't. But I created a... How long is the time for that one? See, this is my problem. I can't remember how long the time was. How long is it? Is it 2 minutes? I'm gonna really struggle with this one. 2 minutes, okay. Alexa. Oh, shoot. Auden's gonna be like, why'd you set a timer, Mama? Alexa, set a timer for 2 minutes, please. This is gonna be really hard because I am a very expressive person, and so not using any expressive language or inflection sounds very wrong to me. Makes me feel really wrong and bad. Oh, I should not laugh. Laughing is not monotone. I swear I did this yesterday. I don't understand. I made a mistake. with all my commands. Made a mistake. Made a mistake. There was a mistake. It was made. I know I did this. I know I did. I'm so confusion. What do you have? What do you get when you... Wait. What do you call an alligator wearing a vest? An investigator. Ha 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 ha. Oh, oh my gosh. I thought I did this yesterday, but apparently I didn't. I guess I need to go back in the I need... I did this yesterday. I know I did, but now I can't figure out where I don't understand. If I look... Okay. There's literally nowhere for me to go. Except maybe up there, yonder. No. Yes. Okay. 2 minutes feels like a really long time. Did she start my timer? I don't know. I can't remember. Alexa, how much time is left on my timer? She put it for 15 minutes. I said 2. That was totally long enough. Gosh, wow. She thought I said 20. Alexa, cancel that timer. Wait a minute, have I done? Okay, apparently I was like, this feels like a really long time. Apparently I need to A, make that cost more, or B, I need to, oh. I did this yesterday. I know I did, because this is the room. Yeah, what the? I did this. Okay, whatever. Fine, fine. Yeah, glances at the timer. I know what I need to do is I need to pull up a 2-minute timer with a hotkey, just like I do my 3-minute timer. I know I did this yesterday. I'm not crazy. Because I got the bomb, too. I remember fighting the thing, right? There was a thing. Mom spaghetti. Mom spaghetti. Being monotone is so opposite of the type of person I am. Oh my gosh. Now watch. This is probably a save point, right? Oh. No, see? I remember this room. So I have all the questions. I don't understand why this didn't save. Oh, hold on. Did I? Oh, no, wait. Maybe I... If you make it cost more, then you have to restart the timer if you break. Alexa, monotone me for 15 minutes. No, this is so bad. I'm genuinely curious how this happened. Am I in the Twilight Zone? Did I walk through the scary door? I think I might have walked through the scary door because, wow, I'm such bad aim. Because I know I did all of these things, and now for some reason I'm thinking, I created a save state, but like, I don't know. I don't know. You know what? It doesn't matter because I don't feel like I got that much farther. Maybe I did. I don't remember, but I know. I know I fought the boss to get the or no, I know I downloaded the data to get the bomb. I am so confused. I've done all of this. Morph into a ball and press B. I've done all this because I remember doing this. Oh, wait. No, never mind. I don't know what happened, but now at this point, I'm afraid. Oh, see? Yeah, I remember that too. That right there. Okay, well, I'm confused. I don't know what happened. I don't know if I like... Yeah, I remember all this. I don't know if I didn't... Look at my map! Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna create a... Maybe I did. That is... that could 100% happen. What we're gonna do is we're gonna create a... We're gonna create a suspend point, like right... Oh, wait. Here. And then we're gonna load... Oh, see, look, that one says 1629. Oh no, this puts me back. Okay, all right. I must have loaded one instead of saved one. That is so bizarre. Okay, all right. Whatever. I was not paying attention yesterday because I remember finding all this green stuff on the map. All right, well, I'm nuts. Crazy-go nuts. Crazy-go nuts University. And I just died. I'm not paying attention. I only have 2. No. We're gonna load that because I was being dumb. It doesn't help that you know what? My button mapping may have played a part in that. Because my button mapping is Oh! I would have started here anyway if I had gone through the door first. Hooray! All right, perfect. Wait a minute, that doesn't fill up your life? Oh, dang. I thought it did. Biscuits. Oh, Collector hasn't played all the Metroid games. Well, think of all the great content you have to look forward to. Oh, so much great content. I love the Metroid games. Very passionate about them. I love them. Yeah, I remember doing all of this. I either loaded a save state. I'm going to have to go back and watch the VOD then because I know I did all this. I feel like I even fought a boss. Maybe I didn't. Okay, who's gonna go see How to Train Your Dragon live action? How are we feeling about it? I feel like I will go see it because my girls will not let me. But I feel like it's unnecessary, but at the same time, I'm also like, it looks like it does have potential. Metroid is the best. I love Metroid. Metroid is the best. Yeah, I like watching the trailer. I just don't feel like, hey, it's Marmite! Secret tunnel! You eating those Fruit Loops? Oh yeah. Marmite, how's it going? I apparently like loaded a save state instead of created a save state or something yesterday. So I'm redoing a bunch of stuff that I did yesterday. I'm sad about it. Like, really sad about it. I will stream it one day. Stream what? Metroid? Metroid Prime? What? How to Train Your Dragon? I don't know. I didn't get the same vibe. It's hard to create a live action, and when you've already created, I guess here's my problem. You've already created these really awesome characters. How to Train Your Dragon is a great movie. The characters are fantastic. It has one of the healthiest couples in any animated movie I've ever seen. Hiccup and Astrid are great together, and they work, and they're very, very realistic. And so I don't know. I didn't get the same vibes from the live actors. I don't know. What? Let me work, babe. I love you with all my heart, but for the love. Wait, what? Initially I was interested, but then I saw the title was not How to Train Your Dragon on. And now I'm not sure. How to Train Your Dragon 2. How to Train Your Metroid. I could definitely use a lesson. Auden's like, how to train a Metroid. She doesn't even know what a Metroid is. I don't know. I just feel like some of the magic is lost. I will say though that I'm kind of stoked to see that big giant dragon at the end, because that was something, man. That whole scene at the very end, that giant dragon, that was unlike anything I'd ever seen in an animated movie. And I was just astounded at the size of that thing. It was crazy. Oh, oh, okay. That was a mistake. Cool. I should have picked up on that. My last comment, initially I was interested, but then I saw the title was not how to drag your train on. How to drag your train on. Oh, Auden's listening to every single thing I'm saying. They're little sponges, I'm telling you. Gotta be careful. I keep killing dudes because I need life, but I feel like I'm in the same position with Zelda, where I feel like I am so bad at it that I struggle like coming out on top. You know what I mean? I only have 86 life points. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Oh, That wasn't life though, see? Problem. Oh, that didn't kill him. I'm sure that would kill him. Now I'm at 51. Dang it. Yeah, the original in theaters, I never saw it in 3D. I wasn't a big 3D fan, but I love the original so much. And the characters were brought to life so well. And I just feel like I feel like it's really hard to, oh, I remember you and your face. Yeah, ooh, green means, oh no, green is weapons. Dang it. Really lame. I don't know. It's just not the same. If you don't have the same characters, and I realize you can't really have the same characters because I don't feel like you could get the same people, obviously, because they're all not teenagers, right? I don't know. We'll see. But like I said, I will go see it because my children will make me. So I'll have to go see it anyway. I love the music with all my heart. The music is just wonderful. Oh, okay. I don't remember these dudes. I also can't jump up there. I didn't set my timer for 2 minutes. I know. I've realized why kids get such a I can't even get out of here. Kids get such a skewed idea of what time is because A, kids can't really tell what, like how long time is, but also as adults, we're constantly going, okay, yeah, just a minute, honey. And then our minute turns into like 10 minutes. Of course their idea of time is skewed. Totally. Because we don't even teach them the right amount of what it is. Like a minute to them is like 15 minutes because I'm like, yeah, just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Did I just soft lock myself? Like I can't. Yes, baby. Can I? Oh, wait, that doesn't, yeah, so the dad is the same. Blue and yellow makes green. Now let me work. I love you so much. let me just do my thing. Let me focus. Did I make a mistake getting here, coming this place? I don't feel like I can jump high enough because I can't. What? That is so random, but okay. I disagree. Whoa! I disagree with that. That's stupid, but that's all right. Now I know. Just when in doubt, put bombs everywhere. Who knows? I asked Auden what kind of birthday party she wanted to have, and she said she wanted to have a rainbow birthday party. And I was like, awesome, that's easy. I'm hoping she keeps with that because rainbows are much cheaper than like Disney paraphernalia. Like Disney, you know, Disney or like Gabby cats or whatever. Ugh. Gabby, what's it called? Gabby's dollhouse or whatever. Oh. Okay, wait. Where am I trying to get again? Okay, I'm past the place I got to yesterday. Oh, okay. I got the data I needed for the bombs. Okay, all right. So now we're just exploring. All right, that makes sense. I bet you can just scoot along. Scootaloo. Mama, color theory. Cool. Green is cool. I love you. I'm working. Ugh. She also does this thing, which I know that Lindsay probably experiences the same thing, and Hayes experiences the same thing, and everybody that has a small child experiences the same thing. But can we like speedy run? No, we cannot. Okay. Where? Okay, did it. Where I'll be in the same room with her, but she'll be like, "Mama," I'm like, we're literally the only two people in the room. You don't have to say my name at the beginning of every single thing you say. Or we'll be in the car and she'll be like, "Mama." Yes, baby, I'm right here. Haven't gone anywhere. I'm a foot in front of you. Well, now this is interesting. Did I put a bomb over here already? I did that, right? Oh. How many bombs? 1, 2, 3, 4? Like, don't get me wrong, I love color theory, but Okay. Oh. 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 So I need to go up? So I'm gonna fall into this room. I gotcha. No, some days she's some days she's very interested in what's going on in here, and then some days she's less interested. And whatever. It is what it is. It's just one of those things, but I do miss the days when I could close the door and just have just a little bit of time to myself, but alas and alack. Oh, he also has... Oh! J-Hops once called me out for hoarding my missiles, and he is not wrong. I do hoard my stuff. But this game, I see why this game is pretty forgiving. It's because literally every single enemy you kill gives you stuff. It either gives you weaponry or like weapon refills, or it gives you life. So it's pretty forgiving. Super Metroid is not that forgiving. It's definitely more challenging than that. Blue and red make purple. So she has these little fuzz, they're little color things that she can drop into her bathtub, and it'll make her bathtub colored water. Greatest birthday present we've gotten from anybody, honestly. And so she chooses colors every night for her bath, and that's, it's great. It's great color theory. We're also working on numbers. I've got like oh, I am running low. I bet this is probably something I fall on. Oh, that's a super bomb. Power bomb. Whatever they call it in this. I can't remember what they call it. But we've got these flashcards that have the numbers on them. And we've been doing flashcards, and she's almost up to 10. I honestly think Sesame Street had a big... Actually, you know what it was? Well, counting... I take credit for, because I do like weights, and I firmly believe she learned how to count because she watched me and listened to me do my weight training. Halla freaking Luya, glory be. I needed that a lot. Extra energy tank. But as far as like identifying numbers, we have those in like little flashcards, and that's what we did with Charlotte. Charlotte learned all her sight words strictly with flashcards while we were in the car. That's how she learned every single one of them. And see, mom, dad, of, or these tiny little sight words. That was my mom's idea, and it was brilliant, and it worked. And she knew pretty much all her. Oh yeah, I can't go up that way. That's how we learned sight words, and that's how she learned her letters too. Is we did rude, you are all rude. Oh, and I'm running low. Oh my gosh. I can't tell. Who needs like a special... oh, I just wasted more of those. Wait, come on. I can do this. I know how to do this. Oh, I don't know if I can do it to 2. Am I supposed to do that to get out of here? Oh, I can't get my thumb to do the right thing. You know what? There we go. It was extra steps. It was extra steps. I used to do that with my kiddo. I would do my exercises and he would count. Yep, that is how Auden learned how to count. 100%. Oh. Yeah, no. Nope, scary fish. Nope, can't move in the water yet. Absolutely not. I mean, she has watched Sesame Street, but I think it was because I was doing my weight training. But now we're working on identifying the numbers. Oh, this is gonna be one of those same situations where it's like, yeah, just put a bomb like anywhere on the floor. Maybe? Is this really what I'm supposed to... Probably not. What is the point of this room? What? And then this room, you can even go higher? Oh, yeah, you can. Can you take me higher. Oh man, I didn't want to get stuck in here again. Beans. Oh, that was okay. I mean, I did it the first time, so it's totally fine. Instructions unclear. I need to go where now? I have to... Realm! What is your job? I know. What is the point of that? Oh, that would put me in the other... That room connects to this other one, though? Oh, wait. Wasn't that a power bomb room? Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting that he shoots stuff at me. Good Glaven. I feel like I'm doing such a bad job. Ugh. Yeah, this is power bomb area situation. That's a power bomb. Just wait until she gets to pre-calc. I dropped pre-calc today because I need to work on getting a better handle on algebra. So I'm going to have to take an algebra course during the summer semester. When they started adding the alphabet to the math, that's when they lost me. Like I was okay with I gotta check my bus app. I could kind of do math, but then when they started adding like the alphabet, that is where I was like, I don't speak this language. Maybe I am supposed to go into that room with the water. Because I did not give it a chance. Oh, didn't give it a chance. It's Padawan. It's a bus app. Truth. See, every time I do this, I always think to myself, yeah, I'm going to come out on top. Do I ever come out on top? Probably not. Oh, see, look at that. Who's ready now? It was me. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was green, though. Oh, but I have full life, so I'm okay. Oh, see, that was good. That was really good. Maybe if I just... Oh, you can crawl on the top. I don't think I can make it through this. Oh, I can't reach it. Okay. Ah! Oh. Oh my gosh. Climb, Samus, like your life depends on it! Ah! Oh. Ah. My name is Bus App, and I'm so much better at finding buses than Susie is. Amen to that. Well, not all the time. Sometimes it's... Okay. Can I... Okay. Nope, because my aiming isn't good enough. All right. Where the heck? Okay, but wait. I wonder... How do you... Oh, whoops. Oh, proceed to navigation room. Oh. I am wandering around with no objective. I don't have a clue where I'm supposed to be going. Okay, all right, cool. I got ahead of myself. These creepy creepers. Are there like... Shoot, did I... Can you soft lock yourself in this game? Because I don't think I can get back up there. What do I do? Ah! I don't understand. Maybe if I go... there's got to be some way to like circle back, right? Or maybe... Oh, I thought maybe I could go to the... What? No. Whatever sleep mode... I mean, I know what sleep mode is, but like... Yeah, I can't... I'm confused. I thought these games were not supposed to make you get stuck anywhere. Ugh. I don't feel like our water tastes very good today. But... I should have come back to the navigation room. I don't know how to get back up there. I don't know how to get... Yeah, there's got to be like a... Well, I just put bombs pretty much everywhere. There was like a random... Oh my gosh, what if I'm stuck? My most significant memory from these games as a child is getting soft locked. I drink water directly from the tap. Lately, it's had kind of a slight bleachy smell to it, which is not totally unheard of. Like it, like I've looked it up and it says that that just means that they're kind of testing, or they're just kind of over treating the water or whatever. But today it just does not taste very good. Okay, well, I feel like I'm stuck and I feel like I can't, I'm supposed to go to the instructions unclear. I've never gotten soft lock in a Metroid game. Soft lock. Never, 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 never. But it had like that fancy thing that appeared to help me out to jump up to the next level, or the next thing. And so I assumed that there would be another one, but apparently not. Oh. I don't. Hey, it's Peony! They recently treated the water here, but apparently it's still safe to drink. Okay, well, that makes me feel better. Yeah, see this whole freaking clown of a situation? Seriously, how's it going, Peony? I saw Peony's cute baby. I was freezing in church the other day and she was like, my baby's a space heater if you need extra heat. I was like, may take you up on that offer. Yeah. But then by the time I was ready to turn around and ask, he was already asleep and I was like, I'm not gonna, because I was cold. There is no way that I'm suddenly soft locked. There's no way. Maybe there is. I don't know. I hope not. I've never... Well, I don't want to save now. Unless maybe there's like a way... No, that's all powerbomb stuff. You can always snuggle him. I don't want another baby, but like I'm tried dying. I've been to a water treatment plant. It's pretty cool. I do not want the fever. No, I don't want fever. I'm on fire. I don't remember where the last time was that I saved though. What was my last suspend point? Oh, my last suspend point was back here. I should probably just load that, right? Tell you what, let's create one here. I'm gonna have so many suspend points, like different. Let's create one here just to be safe, but I'm gonna load this one. Yeah, and then, okay, lock one is open. Cool. Ah. Oh, that's right. And I'm gonna save. Sometimes the snuggles are good, but you're happy to hand them back when the poop or death grip hands catch any stray hairs. Great. Oh my gosh, yeah, I've lost chunks of hair to my children. Anders' brother ripped his mom's earring straight through her ear. So she can't wear dangly earrings anymore. Oh, but wait a minute. I can't get back to the navigation room. Remember, didn't Dark Samus or whatever, didn't she like do something to the, she exploded the tunnel or something. I can't even get back to that navigation room. So I was in the right place. Right? Auden wants a bleach print big sister shirt. No, she does not. She doesn't even know. Her life would be ruined if she had a big sister. Or if she became a big sister. If she had a big sister, she loves her big sister. Okay, now wait a second then. All right, so if the... McKay, welcome! This was your favorite Metroid for years. Have you played Dread? Oh, Dread is so good. Dread is so good. You know what? They're all great. We don't talk about the other M, but they are all great. I love them all. And I actually played this one years and years and years and years and years ago, but I remember nothing about it. So it's pretty much like, this is like the first time. I remembered the X, but that was pretty much it. Thank you so much for following my channel. I'm so glad you're here. I'm gonna have to run and get my child from the bus here momentarily, but okay. Oh, now that McKay's here, maybe he can help me. I'm confused because I can't get back to the navigation room. Right. Wolf says, I have a hard time snuggling babies. I always hold the ones that carry the napping hammer in their diaper. 5 minutes and I'm out like a light. A napping hammer. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Yeah, babies are something, man. I loved my babies. And like, I am fine holding other people's babies, but like, I don't want another baby. I liked my babies, but like I am definitely grateful that I'm kind of past. Like, we're almost out of diapers. I only put diapers on Auden because because like at night, but she's fully potty trained during the day. All these guys are cramping my style. Okay. So I created a I created a suspend point because I was stuck down here. We're gonna load this one. Load suspend point, right? I'm not making one, right? Load suspend point. Okay, see all this map situation, McKay? I cannot figure out where a navigation room is. I've tried putting, there's a bomb block above the broken door. Well, shut my mouth and paint me red. Hold on. Okay, now we're gonna load this one. I don't think I've ever done this with the game before. Thank goodness for suspend points. Okay, load. Yes. Okay. Huh. Oh. Everything about this is bad. Okay. Yellow. Huh. Yellow equals life, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. I don't feel like that gave me enough life, but okay. So there's a bomb block to get... Shoo! You stop that. Like, oh, like up here? Oh! I see. Oh, it's even like outlined in slight purpley red. How did I not notice that? Oh, wait a minute. Does this get me out the... Wait. Hold on. Does this send me to the navigation room? Or does this just get me a missile thing? Which I do need that also. I have a family member that is not a fan of babies, but all babies adore him. So I definitely troll him by handing my babies to him and walking off. That reminds me of that. Oh, I may have to load that suspend point and come back and get that missile later because I don't want to have to go through all that again. So like, okay. There's a words am hard. Richard am sad. I guess I remember the bomb block, not what was in the next room. No, it's fine. Now it's good. I know that. Okay, hold on. Let me check the bus up. Gotta make sure my child is not gonna just be left. Okay. Okay, load. Suspend point. I may come back to that one because... What was that sound? Why? Those things. Load. Okay. So I'm stuck in this area and I cannot figure out how the beans to get anywhere because this is a power bomb situation right here. And it's Scarecrow! Good to see you, Scarecrow. Happy Thursday for you. You're like in the future. Those blocks below can be destroyed? Below, like down here? Oh. like this situation. I knew it. McKay helped. Hallelujah, there it is. Knew it. There was a reason. Oh, thank you so much. I was so confused. I don't think I ever would have thought to do that. Oh, okay. You know what? Oh, that was a bad decision. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh. He's like, leave me alone. Oh, and I only have 6. How many shots do you take, my fella? Oh, dang it! Oh, the heck! Okay, no, I refuse. I'm gonna load that suspend point. I've come too far and made too many discoveries. Too many discoveries. All right, let me check. Okay, I gotta go grab Autumn from the bus. Oh, Chiron! Thank you so much for the resub. Okay, I owe Chiron a song. I'm putting my kazoo here so I don't forget. I gotta go grab Charlotte from the bus really fast. Okay, Chiron. As always, thank you guys so much for your patience while I went and grabbed my daughter. Let's see. I could have gone to that concert, man. But you know what? Hans Zimmer was fabulous. Great. Loved it. It was great. Totally worth it. 100% worth it. The only thing that would have been better was being able to see Final Fantasy VII Rebirth in concert and Hans Zimmer in concert. But you know what? It is what it is. Whatever. It's fine. So you guys have gotten perfect, like multiple times. Okay. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. DJ's like, I get perfect all the time. Hey, DJ, this is a perfectly fine mess you've gotten into us again. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay. I don't want to load anything, right? Oh, no, because I died. That's right. Okay. When was the last time I saved? Okay, it was just this room, right? Oh, okay. McKay is the real MVP VIP goat. For sure. Wow. You know what? If I had just had one of those fits, if I had just had one of those massive fits where I was shooting everywhere in that room, I would have figured that out on my own, but I didn't. What are we predicting for the state of play today? What's the prediction? Do we think we're gonna get like... I don't think we're gonna get any sort of Final Fantasy news, right? Probably not. No Final Fantasy. No Final Fantasy news. Probably no Horizon news. Ugh. Oh, they're coming. Oh my gosh! I'm stuck! This is unfair! Oh, it's probably up there. Maybe? Maybe not? Okay. Wait a minute. You stop that. You stop being the way that you are. How many hits do you take? For the freaking love. There we go. Oh, is red life? What is yellow? I saw a message about not streaming certain games because of language, but I wondered how that translated to you playing Final Fantasy VII since it has language. That is a great question because that was one I talked about. Oh, wait. Oh, yellow. Red heals everything. Yellow is health. Okay. I'm supposed to get in there one room above? Is that what you're saying? I feel like... oh, okay. So this is just to be like, hey, there's a block somewhere up there. Oh, okay. So I talked about that yesterday because I did kind of feel like Final Fantasy VII definitely skirted that line. I was really disappointed with how much language there was in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I don't know why I was surprised though, because honestly, why should I be surprised? There's tons of language in the original, but the original, it just was all asterisks and, you know, they didn't spell any of it out. And so it didn't have any F words in it though. And that was ultimately where I was like, okay, well, it does have language, but it doesn't have what I consider one of the worst swear words and most inappropriate swear words, which makes movies R-rated, right? But at the same time, I had to ask myself, okay, so what's the trade-off? Would I rather play a game with a couple F words in it and very little else? Or would I rather play a game with a whole lot of swear words in it, but no F words? To me, they're both about the same. And should I have streamed Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? I don't know. If you really look at it, probably not. I feel like I was able to talk over most of it. Yeah, put my fingers in my ears and go, la, 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 la. I wish there was a way to like, oh man, I never pitched a fit in that room either. Oh, so you do this twice, right? And is it a pattern? Oh, I guess I can keep that. I have streamed a couple games that it's not that I necessarily regret streaming them like completely, but I've streamed a couple games where I'm like, probably shouldn't have done that. Like Firewatch, like BioShock, like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. As much as I loved Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and had a great time playing it, it was the longest game I've ever streamed and it took forever. And there was a lot of language. I felt like though, because there were subtitles, I was able to kind of talk over it. But when I played Control the other day, there was an F word within the very first like 15 minutes. And I was like, I really just don't, I struggled with it, and which sucks because I had a really, oh me, oh my. Are you supposed to? Oh, you're supposed to like come down on top of a bomb, right? This is the last power I had was to get a bomb, like, right? This is kind of like a Zelda game, right? Oh, you're supposed to like suck me up and then I blow you up from the inside? Maybe? Question mark? Oh. I don't know. Gross. Gross. Did that do anything? I don't know if that did anything. So it's kind of hard because I've definitely played a couple games that I'm like, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I'm supposed to wait for him to like, okay. You guys know what I mean. You guys know what I meant by that sound, right? I do not remember this dude at all. Oh, shoot. Okay. Wait, how? I'm confused. I am so confusion. I have so many questions. It doesn't make any sense. Okay. Oh, that's taking life from me. Of course it is. I didn't realize it was taking life from me, but we're learning, right? We're learning, maybe? Oh, that was stupid. I didn't even think that was hurting me. I am such an idiot. Oh! Okay, now that I've just wasted a whole bunch of... So nice, okay. Yeah, hit you in the eyeball. Is he getting shorter? I think he's getting shorter. If I beat this guy with 19 health points, I will be so proud of myself. Okay. Dang it, no. Okay. Okay, wait. What is, okay, I'm catching up. PG-13 can have one F-bomb. R is more than one F-bomb. And that was Control, for sure. Control had more than one. And I don't remember how many BioShock had. I feel like there was one. I feel like there was at least one. And, you know, it's so hard. But ultimately, when I played Control, the frustrating thing about playing Control was the fact that I had a great time. And so making that decision was kind of crappy because I was just like, I just made the decision that it just wasn't something that I wanted to publicly put on a streaming platform. Now, that being said, I'm not opposed to playing it on my own, but when I'm streaming publicly, that's different because any of the youth that I teach could stumble on my channel. Any of their parents could pop in. And it's just a decision I've made personally. And so I've finally made the decision to just not stream M-rated games, period. Because I don't want to sit here and go, oh, well, should I don't really know. I might as well just make the decision and just be like, nope, I'm not going to stream M-rated games. And I looked up Mass Effect because I looked it up because I thought, you know, I bought Mass Effect and I was going to just start Mass Effect instead of playing Control, but I looked it up and there were multiple F words, and that's just against my own personal taste. Now, like I said, this is not me telling anybody what they can or can't play. This is just me for my public streams. Now, does that mean that like we can't play it together on like, or I can't play it and stream it over the Discord maybe, you know, on weekends or something? No, because that's not public. That's something that I can have control over who sees that and when. I can create a special channel, you know, for people to come and hang out, you know, but like you guys know what my beliefs are and you guys know how I feel about language like that and stuff. That's not a secret. You know, but it's different when it's public versus when I'm just playing it with like friends in the Discord, or if I were playing it with like my family on the couch, you know, my brother and sister or whatever. It was a hard decision to reach, honestly, because I really enjoyed playing Control and I don't want to give it up yet. But for a public streaming platform, not so much. So it's hard because you don't know what a game is going to be like, because even a game like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which was rated T for teen, you know, like that I didn't have, there was no way for me to know exactly how bad the language would be. You know what I mean? How frequent it would be, how often it would happen, what the words were that would be used. It just said T for teen. And I was like, okay, well, yeah, sure. Like I played Final Fantasy VII Remake and I don't remember there being much of an issue. So, you know, I didn't stream it, but I played it. But you know, that's just me personally. Oh, beans! Dad bods! Quarter of a century, baby. Are you serious? Quarter of a century? That's bananas. That is bananas. I would not like to get shot in the eye through my bottom either. That would be not in a very less than ideal situation. Oh, my aiming is really bad. Like, really bad. That was also... Okay. Oh, can he not jump anymore? Oh, yeah, he can. Oh, is every jump now a parachute jump? He's gonna, like, slowly... I owe Dad Bods a song. No, I'm just kidding. Let me beat this boss! So you can't hit him multiple times from beneath? That's kind of lame. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? I'm running out of... Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, yeah, give me all that sweet... Give me them sweet X's. Oh my gosh. Oh. What? Oh, I'm out of them? Oh, biscuits. Oh, that's what I need. That's what I need right there. Okay. Oh, he's red. Oh, he's red. He's mad. Okay, all right, we did it. Cheese and freaking crackers. Okay, wow, I missed a whole lot in chat. Sorry. I saw that she was playing Metroid in LDS Gamers and popped in. Huge Metroid fan. Okay, so you're part of the LDS Gamers, Discord? That is excellent. Quarter of a century. 25 months. Wait, quarter of a century? Oh, yeah. Wait. No, quarter of a year. Oh, no, 25 months. I was thinking, I am bad at math. I'm so sorry. Wow. Oh my gosh. High jump and jump ball. Oh man, we got a 2-for-1. We got a twofer. Okay, this is for dad bods. Let's see here. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let me tell you, watching that song played live was probably one of the highest points in my whole entire life. McKay, I'm so glad you found this. I'm so glad you're here. That is excellent. That is excellent, excellent, excellent. Also, here's Land Rider. Land Rider, Land Rider, Land Rider, Land Rider, Land Rider. So you don't have an issue with condoning Link breaking into everyone's house and smashing all their pottery? I do not. I do not. You know what? It kind of depends. I'm not going to do this with a straw. Ready? Teensiest sip of water in the world. Oh, dad bods, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate that so much. We are gonna save now. Child's what's it called? Baby monitor. Okay. Did I just get a whole bunch of life? I did. Okay, so we're gonna create a save point. This one, first one. That one can be overwritten. Yep. Yes, and then we will go back. The dulcet tones of a kazoo. I know, amazing, right? Oh, that's gonna bug me. I wanna, there we go. Oh, there's something up there. Oh, wait, I just got the high jump, didn't I? Isn't that what they just told me that I just got? Oh. Oh. Jump ball? So I can just, oh, that's excellent. Fantastic. Yeah, just don't accidentally load. Ugh. I know, I feel like that's what I must have done then. That's absolutely what I must have done before. This will open for me, right? Yay. Okay, hallelujah. Now I can jump the, okay. All right, it's all making sense. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. So I don't know, when it comes to picking games to stream, it's an interesting kind of like, it's an interesting, okay, wait, is that the only word I can say for 2 minutes? Is that what that is? I can't remember what that channel point redemption is. What was it yesterday? Inconceivable? 1 minute? Oh, only one? Okay. Alexa, start a timer for 1 minute. Bulbasaur. 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 Bulbasaur! Bulbasaur? Bulbasaur. 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 Bulbasaur, 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 Bulbasaur. Okay. I do not understand why they are husks and he is not. That don't make no sense. Oh, yes, I do. I do understand. Alexa, please stop. I say in a... Speaking of Bulbasaur, middle-aged kid got Arceus in the mail today. You know what? I think Charlotte would really like that game, probably. Probably. She's still playing Pokemon Snap. Pokemon Snap. Oh, we'll use these glasses because it's almost Valentine's Day. I gotta do something fun for my kiddos for Valentine's Day. I do not know what it is. That reminds me, saying the same word for 1 minute, just over and over and over again, reminds me of this song I was singing today that my mom taught me. It goes like this. George Washington Bridge, 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 George. Bye, Lindsay. Thank you so much for being here. I too had to go collect my kiddo. It happens. But you can't shoot these husks? Okay. Well then, okay. I think I understand, actually. I do think I understand. Yeah, I am trying to keep track of all the, oh, hold on. Okay, wait, maybe I think oh. Yeah, they're like dead. I need to go in here, but I do not recall. Oh, that's better. Wait a minute, but this doesn't do me any good either. Why? Bulbasaur. Do I need to get up the others? 3, 2, 1. What time is it? 3:55. Okay. It's almost time for us to watch this state of play, which I'm super excited about. We need to go, oh no, we can't go up. I feel like I'm very bad at figuring out where secrets are. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do not know. Am I just supposed to shoot anywhere? Anywheres. Maybe down. Oh, it's purple. Oh, no, wait. Oh, I understand. Okay. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, I do know where I am. Hey, you! Give me back my face! Oh, that was creepy. Okay, cool. Awesome. That was great. That was kind of like a Hollow Knight moment. Spooky Hollow Knight moment. Okay, now that I have my mega jump, okay, it all makes sense now. Got it. Got it. Are those like husks, larvae, bugs pupating on the walls? Is that what's going on here? Oh, that is a very high jump. Oh, I'm supposed to jump on you. Oh, but I lost it. Okay, wait. DJ BJ! They're trying to pinpoint a date for February Nintendo Direct for the original Switch before the Switch 2 Direct in April. I was actually curious about that. I wasn't sure if, oh, you know what? I can just make that. Oh, no, I cannot. I find that very hard to believe that her gun would not shoot through these dudes. Come on now. Come on. I hoped there was going to be a Direct, like, software-wise. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? I don't knows. I have no idea. Yeah, so it's a chrysalis. Nice. That was good. Oh, man. He was ready for that. Wow, and I was not. What, are you kidding? Cheese and freaking crackers. You know what? I am grateful to these little husks things because they allow me to... Okay. Okay, wait. Now I'm going back to the navigation. Right? Okay, I guess we'll go up to navigation. We'll get our... Is this to navigate? No, up here. Okay, we can go to navigation. Wow, that was crazy. Nope. Oh, yes. I can do this now. I remember. I can jump over that, right? Yeah. Secrets. Secret tunnel. Secret missile. and still, I'm getting hurt. It's fine. It's fine. All right, we'll go back to navigation. Actually, I will recharge. And then right before, you know what? I'll create a save state now, because if I do the navigation room now, I'm not going to remember what it is the next time I boot this up. So we'll do that. We'll create a suspend point. Create suspend point right here. Huh? Yes. I was hoping for, and then I'll save here just in case. It's like double, you know what I mean? It's like saving double. What was I hoping they would call it? The Switch? Honestly, I thought they were going to call it Switch Pro. Because you have like the Switch Pro controller. Just made sense in my head.